Hi, my name is Spence, and I'm with the SPED Homeschool Review Crew. And today I'm going to do an unboxing for the first time of Eyewords. And I went online and I was looking at some ways to help my child, plus some other children that I was tutoring, get some visual ways of learning sight words, and happened upon this website. And that became a partner with SPED Homeschool, and I jumped on the chance. So I'm excited to open up this box and see what we have inside. And then I'll be coming back later to do a review after actually working with the materials. So who doesn't like to receive things in the mail? So I got two different packages. So let me start with the smaller package. I'm excited. I loved what I saw on the website, so I can't imagine that I'm gonna be any less excited when I open up these products. So the first thing that's in here is the desktop dictionary, and it says that the set of words 1 through 50, and then that's the first set, and the set 2 is 51 through 50. And it gives you a visual of all what's going to be on your card. So that's great. Like if you just want to go and look at something real quick and have a quick reference, it's all right here. That one's in there. It goes all through alphabetical. And so it's laminated. It's very sturdy. So I'm sure if you wanted to do like a dry erase on here, you could. And let's see what else is in here. Just the packing. Okay, so that was the first. And let's see what's in the next package. This one's a little bit thicker. And I'm assuming these are the cards. So let's open this up and see what we find. It's always exciting curriculum. I don't know, maybe it's just the nerd in me, but I'm like, yay, some fun stuff for the so again, a packing list, so you make sure you get what you got, you get what you ordered. So awesome. So what I'm seeing in here are 3 different sets of words. These are called Eyewords again. Evidence-based multisensory learning. These are your high frequency sight word cards. So these, and I looked at a word on their website. I had to look it up. Orthographic. So it's what they're doing is taking a word that maybe you can't sound out, but it's more of a sight word, and they pair it with prior knowledge or something that the kid can look at and go, oh, okay, I can put these two together. So it has the words on the back 1 through 50, so you know what's in your set. You can do kinesthetic. It tells you can play based reading games. It is scientific. I think it was out of Stanford, excuse me. And so they have research based on this. So it's not just, they made sure that they took the time to make sure that your child, this would help. So this is the first set. Now this is your second one, your second set of cards, and this is words 51 through 100. It says play-based reading activities included with the card. So once we open this up, I'm going to open this first set here in just a second. It's going to have games that go along with it. So that's awesome that you don't just have to make up things on your own. They're going to give you the tools and whatever you need. So then here is your last set of cards. Again, having all of it in there with your 50 cards on the back, so 101 to 150. So you could keep this card. So if maybe a child is reading a book that has, I can see how these would be useful if you're reading a book and you could pick and choose and see which set you were in. I'd probably keep these word cards in a separate place. I'm going to look and see if they are color coded. So let's open up our first set of cards and see what's inside. All right. So it comes kind of like all this right in here. So your first thing is it tells you how you can use it multisensory, how it's evidence, and additional products that you can go and find, who it's good for kids with dyslexia, developmental challenge, ADHD, English language learning, central auditory processing disorder, working memory, autism spectrum, and speech delayed, which my daughter's about 3 or 4 of those, so I know this will come in handy. It has how to do this, you know, step by step for those people who are like, I'm not really good at teaching. Well, here it is, step by step, and introduce one card at a time. And even it says, this is what you do. Parent teacher does this. Parent teacher does this. So that's really good. I like how it's really laid out, and then it gives you a visual of every step too. So I'm a very big visual learner myself. So I like the fact that every step of this learning process is spelled out and has a visual for me as well. Again, you'll have another set so you can see where your words are. And then it starts going into games. So you've got a word wall anchor game, a word detective, hop to it, hide and seek, tic-tac-toe, race against time, sentence train. And it even has sample sentences on the back. So it gives you at least 7 games that you can do. So 7 games, same cards is a win-win in my book. So let's just look at a couple. Like this is the first one, B. So it even tells you a visual in here. It says point one finger in one direction and point another finger in another direction. It says the ball, the car. So you're using those 2 directions in order to say the ball and the car. And I haven't used it yet, but I can almost imagine that once the child learns the card, they would do the same thing. They would pull it up and they would say the ball and the card. I like the pictures again. Not real babyish, so you could use this for different levels of learning. So it says 2. And it says pretend to walk while bouncing a basketball. So you can add that kinesthetic part for your hands-on learning. And it's to the park. Salt and pepper. So common phrases that kids would probably say, but not really maybe know how to read. And I like, because reading is so abstract for so many of our learners. And the exciting thing is cards like Eyewords takes the word and makes it concrete. So it makes it an easy way for a child to learn a word and not just pull it out of the sky. It's not like these words, you can build them or learn how to sound them out in so many ways, but you're actually just getting cards and words that need that, as they say on their website, an orthographic, like how you can take a word and put it with something and that makes meaning for the child so that they automatically go, oh yeah, salt and pepper, easy. And so then when you take that visual away, I'm sure they'll even remember that salt and pepper because it will make a mind movie for your child. So it goes all the way through, and they're numbered in the corner, which is nice. And they go all the way, this first set, through 50, his snake, and it tells you on exactly pretend to grab a slithering snake. So it's very foolproof. It tells you exactly what to do. So that is the first set. I'm going to open up the second set and just see if it's about the same thing. So I like that you're going to get to play with this. You can play different games. Let's see if the games are the same for the second set of cards like the first one. So let's look at the second set. So after I do, actually I opened the third set, let me do the second set. So after I do this video with you, then I will come back and I will do a review later. So let me finish up this video, and then I will probably be using this really soon with my daughter. Okay, so when you open it up, looks like the same thing for each set. You have your teaching instructions, you have your teaching order. Oh, so they have different games. This time they have Swat It, Catchy Reader versus Exit Reading, Race Against Time, and Sentence String. So a couple of the games are the same, but a couple of the games are different. So that's good to know. But the cards look very much the same. So that is, or maybe on the second set, I just did, let's see. Yep, they're a little bit different. So let's look at the third set. Let's see if some of these activities are the same or they're different. Teaches you how to do it, your teaching order. Oh, fry pan flip, target practice, high five, crab rock, roll and read, and sentence string. So I'm excited to see if some of these games can be played with multiple sets. I'll be looking at that in the review. And then it also, once you get to set 3, it's going to color code where you found this words, like in which set. So you know, like number 1 question says, what is this all about? So you have green, blue, green, green, yellow, so I mean orange. So it tells you exactly what set that you're going to be using. So I guess this is more like your advanced. So this is when you've gone through all the different sets of cards. Let's go back to the second one and see that does that as well. So the second set would only use words that were in the first 2 sets. And then if we go back to the first set, they're only blue. So that's really nifty that this group of words is meant to build up till you get to the next level. So a lot of unboxing, a lot of awesome things. And remember, you also have that little dictionary, little table dictionary that you can use. So for your high frequency. So I look forward to coming back to you with the review after I've had time to work with the cards and let you know how it works. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.